Hello, Aventura. What a year this has been. The entire world has changed around us in ways we could never have dreamed of. The last year brought us a pandemic, an economic recession, and challenges beyond our imagination. But I am pleased to report to you that the state of our city is as strong as ever. We are strong fiscally, with the lowest municipal tax rate in South Florida. Our reserves far exceed recommended levels. We are strong economically. Our business community has weathered the worst of the impacts of COVID-19, and we are continuing to see new investment in our city. We are strong as a community because the people who live and work here truly care about one another. I couldn't be prouder to lead a city where neighbors have shown us how they step up to help one another during a time of need, where people come together to support strangers and to help keep our small businesses afloat when unprecedented disaster occurred. COVID-19 has taken so much from us: our freedom, our normalcy, and most of all, our loved ones. As vaccines continue to become more readily available, I want to encourage each and every one of you to get yours as soon as you possibly can. Vaccines will help us drive us back to the lives we knew and loved. But until we are in the clear, I beg of you, please wear your mask, and when you are outside of your house particularly, follow CDC guidelines for social distancing. Wearing a mask shows your neighbors that you care about them. Most importantly, it is the easiest tool we have at our disposal to limit the spread of this deadly virus. We must set the example for our children, that our community is strong because we care about each other. As a lifelong educator, I know what a rough year this has been for children and parents. Here in Aventura, we are fortunate to have two wonderful municipal charter schools. Many of you likely chose Aventura as your home because of our incredible schools. They are the crown jewel of the city. Aventura City of Excellence Charter School, better known as ACES, and Don Sofer Aventura High School, known as Sofer High, deliver a world-class education. We have implemented strict health and safety protocols, which have resulted in a high rate of student attendance and a low rate of student COVID-19 infections. As of our last report, we had approximately 80% of our ACES students and 65% of our Sofer High students learning in person. Our top-rated institutions have also adapted to serve students who are learning from home. We have facilitated effective student-teacher communications and created an environment that facilitates a quality education from home. We recognize the impacts of COVID-19 and the impact that they have taken as a toll on the emotional and mental health of our students. That is why we have expanded our counseling programs. Safety is at the core of the quality of life in Aventura. We are really lucky to live in a safe community. That is in large part because of these incredible men and women. Our Aventura Police Department is on track to achieve accreditation for the 8th time by the Commission on Accreditation of Law Enforcement Agencies. That's the industry gold standard. We've upgraded our E911 center to incorporate the newest generation of technology, allowing the public to send text and video messages to our 911 center. We've also implemented gunshot detection technology at both of our city schools. Our police have also done an incredible job of helping us safely enjoy special occasions. Whether it's a birthday car parade for our children or our senior citizens, a graduation parade for high school students, or the incredible drive-through Halloween event, our police department has been on the forefront of innovating ways to create smiles at a time when they are so desperately needed. Best of all, they've done these large events without spending your tax dollars. Generous donations from members of our community have allowed us to innovate without adding to our expenses. We are also happy to have added a special new member to our police department. Trey is a specially trained explosive detection dog. You'll hear more about Trey in the future. During the past year, we repaired seawalls, we repaved streets all across the city. We also made upgrades to our seawall, protecting our residents and our infrastructure. We added curbing on Country Club Drive from Aventura Boulevard to the Lehman Causeway. Interestingly, solar power now generates electricity for some of our Biscayne Boulevard bus shelters, continuing our efforts to go green and reduce our carbon footprint. Aventura recently contracted with Freebie, a company that provides on-demand ride sharing within our city. This pilot program utilizes electric vehicles that can take you from your door to your destination and back. And the best part, it's 100% free. It hasn't started just yet, but keep a lookout for the program to begin very soon. After shutting down due to COVID-19, Aventura became the first city to reopen our parks. While we've had to implement limitations, we have served as a model for our neighboring communities as they have reopened. We even managed to safely open our summer camp program during the height of the pandemic. As the only city in Miami-Dade County to run a summer camp program in 2020, I am proud to tell you not one child got sick. Not one. Our Aventura team made sure our summer camp program gave our children a great and, most importantly, a safe experience. As we stayed at home this past year, it was a popular time for home renovations, and development did not stop in our city. Our community development team issued more than 3,000 building permits and conducted more than 10,000 inspections. Both Aventura Mall and Aventura Hospital continue to expand their footprints, offerings, and investments in our city. We ensured that even during the worst of COVID-19 lockdowns, our permit review issuance and inspections continued safely without interruption. Our Aventura Arts and Cultural Center was significantly impacted by COVID. Until March of last year, we were on track to have record-breaking attendance. Unable to host in-person shows for many months, our theater team created Aventura at Home to bring arts, music, fabulous presentations, and even summer theater camp to our residents. Our always popular Young Stars Showcase, put on by the Aventura Marketing Council, was able to safely utilize our theater to perform a live stream show. While we didn't get to celebrate the 10th anniversary of our Arts and Cultural Center in October, we are celebrating a decade of performing arts this year, all the way through September. When our doors reopen, you will notice upgraded technology, from contactless payments to digital tickets. The Cultural Arts Center is now cashless, again, enhancing our commitment to going green and ensuring less contact during a time of great concern for the spread of germs. We've all learned to adapt to a new normal. In the past year, Zoom became as synonymous to virtual meetings as Kleenex is to tissues. Our commission meetings went virtual, allowing us to do the business we need to safely and allowing the public to participate in our commission meetings from home. Adaptation has been the lesson of the year, and that includes our staff at City Hall. They are second to none. I want to thank Ron Wasson, our city manager, Alyssa Horvath, our city clerk, and each of our department directors for helping lead us through these unprecedented challenges. I also want to thank everyone who comes to work in Aventura every single day. The term essential worker became part of our vocabulary in 2020. Our city is filled with essential workers who have kept us safe, kept our city running, and provided the services that truly make Aventura the city of excellence. All of our residents are essential. I especially want to take a moment to acknowledge Joanne Carr, our longtime Director of Community Development. For over 20 years, Joanne has helped create the Aventura we all know and enjoy. She has stepped up and stepped in whenever and wherever needed, including serving as our interim city manager during a transition. Aventura will not be the same without her, nor will City Hall. Joanne, on behalf of the city of Aventura, as well as all the elected officials who've had the privilege of working with you during your time here, we thank you for your dedicated service to our community. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your face. May the sun shine warm upon your back and rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the hollow of his hand. As we look ahead, I want you to be on the lookout for a ballot that will be arriving in your mailbox in April. Our Citizen Charter Review Board has recommended 3 changes to our city charter. I encourage you to participate in this mail-only election. Please vote, and feel free to reach out to me with any questions that you might have. Aventura is a special place. Since our founding, our city has been a beacon of ethics, service, fiscal responsibility, and leadership. Along with the work of my 6 commission colleagues, we are committed to keeping Aventura special. We are working every day to make certain that Aventura's future is one of innovation and resiliency. Whether we are instituting best practices or creating a model for others to follow, we are committed to being at the forefront of every opportunity to maintain and enhance the quality of life we all enjoy. So please, do your part. Wear your mask. Follow CDC guidelines. We will soon be gathering together again with a newfound appreciation for the things that we have so badly missed. Our city is really the city of excellence because it's made up of excellent people who care about one another. I am humbled to be your mayor. Thank you.